Okay, so now we're going to look at how to mark a supplier bill as paid. So what you need to do, there's two ways of going about it. The easiest way to go about it, if they've got no credit notes on their account or they've only got one credit note and one invoice on their account, is that you click on New and then on Pay Bills. So if you go here, you can see all the invoices are outstanding at the moment. I'm going to put it for today's date and the bank account. So on here, for example, you've got Jennifer Hargreaves, and just click on that and it shows the payment for the invoice. Now, if you can see here, these blank fields, these are where there is actually credits on their account. So there's a credit on the account for Cass Hayden and one, or at least for Mark Howard. So Cass Hayden, because there's only one bill there, it's quite easy. We can literally click there and it will change £600, which is the credit note, and £900 to pay. Whereas Mark Howard can be a bit more complicated because of the fact that there's more than one invoice. Now I'm just going to click on save and close in a minute, but you can also do save and print. This will send remittance advices if they've got email addresses. If not, you can print them out. I'm not going to print them out at the moment. So literally, there we go. And it's done that. So the other way of doing a payment is a bit more complicated with credits and invoices, is you can click on New and click on Expense. And you literally see here, and it's got these here. So what I'm going to do is I want to pay all of them, for example, this time. So I'm going to click on add, and it has the two bills and the credit note under it. I don't want to pay it from the credit card, I want to pay it from the current account. And I want to change that date to the 31st. And literally, again, you can just save and new, save and close. I'm just going to save and close that one. Now, if you've got email addresses on the account, you can save and send. And like I say, it will send remittance advices on there. So that is it for paying the bills. Now, the other thing I want to show you is how to create manual expenses. Now, I say manual expenses because later on in the course, you'll be learning how to use the bank feed. And from there, you can actually create the expenses that you need to, things like bank charges, things that are going out the account that don't have an invoice that go with them, like a bill that go with them. But if you do need to do it manually for any reason, if you're having problems with your bank feed and can't import the bank statement, and you're having to do it all manually, so you literally just click on New, and like we did a minute ago, we go to Expense. But this time I'm going to go to one that hasn't got a bill on the account. So I'm just going to scroll through, and I'm sure that one didn't have a bill. It did have a bill. Do apologise. I am literally just going to go to one. I hope it's not got a bill. There we go. So they haven't got a bill on there. I think they paid on their credit card. They paid it on my example, say the 5th of June. Again, we're ignoring the location and the class at the moment. So, and I'm going to put this as an insurance expense, and I'm going to put it as business insurance for £1,000. Insurance is actually exempt VAT, but a lot of you won't be using VAT anyway, so you'll be using the no VAT part, but I'm just going to do it for there. And I'm literally just going to click on save and close. So it's pretty easy to do the expense on there. I'm just going to show you again. So New, Expense. If you do need to create a supplier when you're doing this, so for example, I'm going to put in HSBC, so I'm going to pretend it's bank charges. Okay, doesn't always do it first time. So there we go, supplier, save, because there weren't a supplier before. I'm going to say it was on the 10th of June. I'm going to put it under, I haven't got bank charges on here, which doesn't help me. So let's just go under interest expense. Later on in the course, you will be learning how to add new accounts on here for the chart of accounts, but I don't want to confuse you with that at the moment. So bank fees for month £10. And again, actually, these are exempt. So, and I'm going to click on save and close. So that is it. Quite easy once you get the hang of it. But yeah, that's it. You can also do it from the bank feed, and you'll be going over that in the later module. Speak to you soon.